Good evening. Whew. Just gonna leave World Ends With You up a little bit in the background while I get this set up. Not set up, but you know. See, we have somebody watching right now. For that one person watching right now, thank you very much for coming by. If any of you haven't played The World Ends With You, it's really good, by the way. Don't play it on the Nintendo Switch, because that is probably the worst way to play it, honestly. Like that port for The World Ends With You was so disappointing. I mean, I probably shouldn't have expected any different from Square Enix, considering how bad their ports normally are, but for me particularly, for somebody who would like a sequel to World Ends With You, and I'm pretty sure the sequel to World Ends With You was going to be pretty reliant on how well it sold for the Nintendo Switch. Why would anyone buy this port? This port was just so bleh. So we probably will never get a sequel because Square Enix sabotaged it basically. Alright, just throwing this up on my Twitter. By the way, if you guys wanted to follow me on Twitter, I have the link to it in the description box. Also, if you ever felt like supporting the channel, there's always my PayPal that's linked in the description box as well. And hey Nero, how's it going? How are you doing tonight, Nero? Sorry for that pause. I just saw that somebody, because I actually because on Twitter I posted about how I watched the new that Glass movie from M. Night Shyamalan, the trilogy ender to his superhero, well pseudo superhero stuff, and let's get on with the game. And I watched it, and I thought it was pretty It was okay. For those who haven't seen Unbreakable or Split. Split is I'm not really crazy about Split either. But I thought Glass was better than Split. But Unbreakable is definitely the best out of the three. Have you heard about Mortal Kombat 11's story? And I am doing fine. Oh, that's good to hear. I've heard that it's really good. I actually have the cutscenes downloaded on my phone, on the YouTube app. I'll watch them at some point, but I actually, you know, despite my, you know, well-known animosity towards Warner Brothers and despite my incredible dislike of how they're handling the monetization of microtransactions so far in MK11. The story mode, I actually was kind of tempted to rent it today to see how... Hey Sonic, how's it going? I was a little bit tempted to Redbox Mortal Kombat 11 to play it for the story mode and then be done with it, but when I got to the box, I just was like, I'm not really in the mood to play Mortal Kombat 11 today. So really the only games, I've mainly just been watching movies today, which is such a rarity for me nowadays. Because, and I'll start Phoenix Wright in just a little bit, but I'm just waiting for maybe a couple more people to show up. But I don't know, I haven't really had a movie day in a very long time. I watched Glass, which I rewatched oh god, I rewatched Howl's Moving Castle from Hayao Miyazaki, which I love, which I think is a great movie. And I just like spur of the moment out of curiosity watched the Highwaymen on Netflix, which is that movie about the cops, the Texas Rangers that shot Bonnie and Clyde or helped to take them down. And I kind of expected to fall asleep during it, but to my surprise, I've actually been quite liking it. It's nothing, it doesn't have any fancy, cinematography or fancy Miyazaki scene or anything like that. But it is pretty good. It's a pretty good movie so far. I'm like almost at the end, and I'm liking it. Did you look up the Atari VCS controversy? No, I have not. I have not looked that up yet. Did you get Cuphead on the Switch? No. I have it on. I have it on PC. I get all the stuff on the piece on the version of it on PC that the Nintendo Switch version has. So I don't know. I just don't see the point in buying it for the Switch right now. I'm thinking about getting the Star Wars Battlefront Hoth Edition. It's on sale for $7 or Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Battlefront 2? Because I don't know if there's a Hoth Edition for the original Battlefront. I know there's like that Game of the Year edition, but there's really no point in buying the original version because it's like dead. it's a dead game nowadays. All right. How's the mic, by the way? I'm kind of. Let's see. Do I have my other mic? I kind of might want to just for this. You know what? Let me actually give me one sec, guys. Let me switch my mic to the other one, not my headset. Alright, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright. Hey David, how's it going? The Hoth Edition has both Battlefront games with all their DLC. Oh, okay. That's good. I mean, if it's $7, sure, go for it. I think you can actually play Street Fighter V for free until May 2nd or May 3rd. At least that's from what I understand. So if you're kind of you're iffy about getting Street Fighter V Arcade, you can just pick up, you can like try it out for free for a little bit. Do you find it hard to believe that there might be a possible sequel to the 2018 Tomb Raider movie with Amy Jump writing the script, considering the movie was not a hit? Well, how much did it make? Because I mean, I didn't like it. I thought it was a pretty mediocre movie, but how much did it actually make? Let me see. Before I start, Tomb Raider. When did it come out? Last year, or did it come out last year? I don't even remember when the movie came out. Oh yeah, last year. Oh wow. Let's see. Budget about 105 million. Maybe double that for marketing. Probably about 200 million. 75 million. Tomb Raider's a brand name. That's what you have to keep in mind, Sonic. Tomb Raider's a brand. They'll keep that, knowing Square Enix, they'll keep that brand going for as long as they can. Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3's upcoming critical mode as it comes tonight? Yes, I am very excited.
Okay, sorry for the no talking. I'm just adjusting the mic because it was a little low. It's loud when I have it with the headset, but it's not all that. It's pretty quiet when I have the actual like mic attached to it. But yeah, I am very excited for Critical Mode. Any excuse I got to go back to Kingdom Hearts 3, fuck, I'll take it. Shit, I'll take it. I really like. I mean, despite my issues with the game, I do really like it. It made 275 million. Well, 275 million, you got to keep in mind too. You got to subtract the budget for the movie, and you got to subtract the budget for the marketing. So, in reality, they probably only made like $75 million on a return on investment, which is not all that big. But yeah, that is kind of surprising that it's getting a sequel. But anyway, let's get started with Ace Attorney. So tonight, I'm off camera, off stream. I finished the first Phoenix Wright game, which I really liked. Speaking of Nero's question, what do you think of the first Ace Attorney game? I really liked it. And my favorite one, I gotta say, out of the bunch, was the 5th case, which actually didn't come with the original run. I found that out later, that it was just added in like one of the versions that came after. And for a version that came after the original game, it's my favorite case out of them, which is really interesting. But I really liked the original one. So I'm excited to try this one. Now keep in mind as well, if you guys ask me questions, it's not a guarantee that I'm going to see them right up front because I am going to be reading a lot of the dialogue. I know sometimes you guys ask me questions and I miss them. I apologize for that in advance, but because this is a game where I'm going to be staring at the screen and reading a lot, just be patient if I do not get to your question. So I think we'll start with new game, and we'll go with Justice for All. So let's play this game. Yes. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Alright, let's go. I finished Edith Finch. Excellent. How'd you find it, Nero? How'd you like it? Huff. Huff. Grrr! How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ooh. What the hell? Is that the judge? Oh, he said he's dreaming. Speaking of Edith Finch and these like pipe organs, man, that fits perfectly. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Blah. It's probably a dream. He's gonna fall off the bed. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Seems pretty par for the course. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. ... Beep. It was really good. Excellent. But who knows, the movie could end up vaporware vertical slice similar to Last Airbender 2, but you never know. Vertical slice is a Jim Sterling reference. Time to crack some cases. Yes. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Who's this? Open with a horror segment, like something from Castlevania. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Getting right to the interesting stuff. ... Ouch! My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Ack. Sorry. Ack. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? ... Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. ... Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Her name is Birdie? Or Bird? I'm just gonna call her Birdie. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Uh-oh, those eyes. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Okay. Did she even like say her name, or did her name just pop up automatically? I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Huh? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Uh-oh. Hey, Richard, how's it going? I guess I must have amnesia. Let me take this moment to read some of the comments. Even though MK11 is scummy, I will say they did a good job with the Switch port. I ain't going fucking near it. I ain't going near Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 kissed my ass. Way too starry-eyed. If someone looked at me like that, I'd be nervous. I've noticed a pattern with Kickstarter video games. The bigger ones do worse than the small ones. Example, Shovel Knight, Hat in Time, Hollow Knight compared to Mighty Number 9, Ukulele, Bloodstain. An example. Objection! Amnesia. As long as the good life is good from Swery65, I'll be happy. Because I backed that on Kickstarter. Let's see. What can I piece together? Well, let's look at the court record for Okay, let's look at the court record. Okay, we got the attorney's badge, classic. Got my cell phone, or I don't know if it's my cell phone, but it's a cell phone. I'm not going near MK11, too expensive. I'd buy it if Warner Brothers weren't such cunts. Dustin's autopsy report. Time of death, September 6th at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of a nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Profiles. Maggie Birdie. Whatever. Bird. My client. The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. What the hell is a policewoman doing dressed like Robin Hood? Except like a pimp Robin Hood. The victim, Dustin Prince, the victim and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. All right then. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. No shit. Please stop doing that. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Arg! Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Never touching Mortal Kombat 11 if my life, even if my life depended on it, I'd touch it. Hell, I'd touch the original Battlefront 2 if my life depended on it. Now, if we're talking about my life, and shit, I'll play a shitty video game for my life. I'll only buy fighting games as long as I'm willing to invest time into it. Smash and Dragon Ball FighterZ are good examples. I will only ever buy a fighting game day one if it like really blows me away, or if someone buys it for me. Smash, thank you Richard again. And Dragon Ball FighterZ, I bought that with Christmas money. Actually, like, lines up with what you're saying, Richard. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Speaking of gulp, I have some water. I've got 2 bottles of water near my computer because the last time I did this for like 4 hours straight, my throat was shot by the end of it. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, I like the new court theme. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Oh no, this guy again. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I think I should have a voice for him.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yeah, it works. I just hold my nose. He has a voice now. ... What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do I see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Oh shit, I mean, ready as I'll ever be. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. I don't know why I'm making him sound like this. He sounds like he kind of looks like Santa Claus, so I'm gonna give him a Santa Claus voice. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. I always imagine Pain voiced by Kirk Taunton. He's Isa. I can't hear him with Isa's voice. It's too smooth for like a dweeby looking guy. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Ho, ho, ho. He's Santa Claus.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? Oh, I have to do my chick voice. It wasn't me! I sound like Misty. Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Oh, God.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Ho, ho, ho.
Hee hee hee. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time.
Bitch, I've done wonders since last time.
I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick... Oh, Christ. Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright! Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. What should I make Gumshoe sound like? Who should I make Gumshoe sound like? Tell me before his next dialogue comes up.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on his dialogue until you guys tell me who Dick Gumshoe. What voice should I give Dick Gumshoe? And in the meantime, read some comments. I think a Nintendo Direct is happening either this week or next week, as May is dry for Switch. Nah, I think they're gonna hold off on one until E3, because that's like right around the corner. You're gonna see Payne in every game in the beginning. Make him grunt. No. Patrick Warburton. Hi, I'm Dick Gumshoe. I am Dick Gumshoe. Samuel Jackson? No. I am Dick Gumshoe. No, that sounds too much like Santa Claus. Maybe Samuel Jackson. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. No, that sounds stupid. I can't think of a good voice for Dick Gumshoe. I guess Patrick Warburton will have to do. Even though it's the same as the judge, but whatever. I'll have to find some little, like, way to make it distinct. Alright, so, Hi, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Sir. You don't look very well, detective. Ho ho ho! You don't look very... So I'm gonna make him no matter what he says, even if it's awful, I'm gonna make him sound jolly. That's how I'm gonna do this. Ho ho ho! You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir! And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir! He's such a wonderful guy, sir! I'll never forget what he's done for me! I'm making myself laugh. Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Murder!
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. That's an interesting name for a park. Ugh. Oh, I like this. This song is catchy too. The victim, oh god. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Ooh. That's a pretty shitty way to go. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ho ho ho! Yes, I see. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? Oh, I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Ho 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 ho. The victim's watch stopped from the God damn it. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Oh, very well. The court accepts it into evidence. How the hell can I talk like Tom Cruise or Han Solo? Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Victim fell from the walking path above. Okay. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh God. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright! Is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. ... All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there. Every time I talk like her, I always remember Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Oh God. Look, I love Little Kariba. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. I did that already. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. Oh God, I better take a look. I found this in my pocket. Okay. It says... Oh, well that's already like... What time did the autopsy say that he died? 6:28 p.m. Okay, well look at the clock. The clock, that's not 6:28. That's either like 11. That's either like 11:35 or 7 o'clock. That's like no, or unless they found it after the crime scene, or whatever. Pick one. All right, let's see if my notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? It was glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right! The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Oh, wrong voice. Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. No! Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Irk.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Ho, ho, ho. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, time for a testimony. I hope it's the same music. No! I like the old theme more. Alright. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I thought he died instantly. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence, and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, it is! Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh boy. Crime photo number 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it! I'm counting on you! Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all! Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Decisive evidence. I do not like this music. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body. I was just pressed with everything. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? I keep pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Something like that.
What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut.
I should have given him Barney the dinosaur voice. Nah, I'll keep it as Patrick Warburton. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Let's just keep pressing. Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Broken neck. Let me see if there's anything here. If he had a broken neck, would he even be able to... The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Is that her name? Maggie? Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh? That's not how her name is spelled.
Don't hug me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. With this piece of evidence and glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This evidence clearly, how exactly? Okay, good. So, good. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to present. Can I present her profile? Can I present people now? There we, oh, you can present people. Okay, cool. What is it? ... What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What the fuck?
What are you trying to prove with this futile excuse, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? Ho, ho, ho. I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie, Maggey. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. I love that objection.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. I don't like the music as much in this one. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Well, I don't really have any evidence. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Why is he smiling when he says that? That's creepy. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway, it sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
Ugh. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Okay. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah! I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss. And I've got to watch out for my subordinates. Hey, Epic Steve, how's it going? But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Just Alston. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago, okay? Over 2 months ago? Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Oh, shit, he's Santa Claus.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup. That's what I said. That's what I said. I'm Patrick Warburton. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. Every goddamn thing about the fucking game is relevant to this case. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Oh, happy belated birthday, David. I just turned 26 this past Sunday. Nice. I'm about to turn 26 in a couple weeks. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. That's an ugly ass. God, that's an ugly ass glove. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Basic glove added to the court record. Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Okay. Thank you, David. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. I kind of like this music. This track is pretty good. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay, so if he's right-handed, I don't know much about baseball, but that's a right-handed glove. So he'd be catching with his weak hand to throw with his strong hand, with his writing hand. So if he's catching the ball with his right hand, then he must be left-handed. I think. At least I don't know much about baseball. Okay, I'm gonna assume that when you catch in baseball, I've only played a little bit of baseball when I was in middle school. You catch with your left hand, and you throw with your right hand. If your right hand is your strong one. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. I'll cross-examine. Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. Let's see if I'm right. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the pointer finger. There was also scratches. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote the name with his right hand. Okay, let's see. I'll probably lose a point for this, but let me... Was I right? Was I right? I think I was right. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. I think I was right. And I played softball, and you're right. Okay, I think I'm right. I'm on the right track. That's the glove. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? Ho ho ho. It's very simple. This glove is made for a I knew it! I knew it! I'm smart! I am the god of detectives! This glove is made for a left-handed person! Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. Goddamn right, I'm absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
This is... That is... I mean, I object.
No. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor!
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright! You did it, Mr. Wright! Phew! I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Oh. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again.
Oh, wait, wrong voice. I was holding my nose to do the Preston, or whatever the fuck the prosecution.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh, shit.
No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. Once more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Ah, there it is. Let me read some comments while it's... Oh, God. 6 months and already there's a discussion of marriage. That's way too quick. I've heard of quicker. What's up, Razer? Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch looks kind of nice. So that's another W for Nintendo. That and Hellblade ports are starting to look better on the Switch. It's about time. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm happy it's running well on the Switch, especially since the Switch doesn't have any kind of like refund policy. They damn well better work on the Switch. Even the judge is reminiscing. The moment that EA buys a studio or exclusive license equals trouble and problems. Yeah, it's true. I played softball and you're right. Way to go. Thank you. 2018 was a dark, sad year and black void for movies and games as there was more trash than treasure for both. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, save your progress. Yep, let's save my progress. Part 2, this case. Alright, September 8th, 11:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Why
didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name. And then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember.
Now I'm starting to sound like Minnie Mouse.
I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to the court record. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah! Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Huh? Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay. Oh, okay. Roger.
It was on the day of the oh shit.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on walk with Dustin.
Doo-doo-doo. Can I get that ringtone for my phone? That sounds awesome.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
Beep.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up, and I can give this back.
Bye, Nero. Thank you so much for coming by. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Sorry, I'm trying to think of it. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes, quote, lit up, unquote. What the fuck? Ah! You were here all along! Whoa! Where did you come from? So I have two
You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ack! Now who in the heck is this? Maya! Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going?
Look, I just gotta make her more soft-spoken, her more.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine?
That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of con artists. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Well, wish us luck.
Oh, I'm fucked. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution called his next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
This asshole.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright. Go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrong. Sure, I suppose. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna try to read all that.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him? Hey. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough! Your name, witness! Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Willington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me university student in trend. I already hate this kid. I hate him so much.
Well, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking, strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with his mommy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, what you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Makes me sad the Great Ace Attorney never made it to America. Well, at least this made it to PC, finally. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. Okay, let's see. Did this work okay? Am I back? Am I back online? Hopefully. Welcome back. What the fuck? Ah! Fucking stream. I swear to God. Alright. There we go. Okay. I think this should be okay. Sorry guys, you can come back now. I don't know what happened, but the stream just went. So that's my bad. Alright, you guys can come back now. Sorry about that. Yes, back in business. Thanks for staying on, David. Appreciate it. Let's... Hold on. Let me go back. Let me just double check that everything is good to go. Okay, cool. So we're back in business. Awesome. Let's keep playing. Alright. I was at the park all deep... Oh, fucking asshole. I was at the park all afternoon deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But what can you expect? But then again, what can you expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you. But, oh, crying out loud. Not again. No. Stream, don't be doing this to me tonight.